episode 3746, Search for the Joy.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. Are you ready for the 4th of July? Come on, you get a shorter week. So why not be excited about it? Well, first we got to talk about healthy living and our lifestyle and what we're doing. Yes, it's Wellness Wednesday. It's time, though, to search for the joy. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already even had the opportunity, you want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter. The Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, this episode is brought to you by AIM, inspiring connection and community. All right, deep breath. You know, I feel like I say that all the time, but seriously, I think we need to come in agreement of saying, sometimes I just need to settle in. Sometimes I need to look at where I'm at, honestly, with an open mind, not take things out of context, keep things from a loving perspective, and what? Search for the joy. Yes, because how many times have you decided that this time is going to be different when it comes to your health? This time I'm going to do it differently, but we stumble over failures and focus on what we can't have, only to find ourselves in this huge messy pile of what didn't work. You find what you look for, so search for joy. Healthy living, my friend, is not a punishment, but why do we make it just that? I mean, we really do. I know I have been. In fact, I'm trying to get back on track. I'm trying to sleep better. I'm trying to get in bed by 11 o'clock every night. I'm putting it out there for the world to hear. Christiane needs to go to bed at 11 o'clock Central Time all the time. Okay, I wish it was that easy, but it's not, but I'm trying. Okay, I am trying. And now I'm trying to add things to that plate as to, okay, what does healthy living look like? Because I can make excuses, and I have plenty of them. Some of them are very valid, and they're really not excuses. They're more of, it's a season that I'm in. But if we always have the season that we're in, are we ever going to be in the season of health and wealth? Not wealth from a perspective of I've got lots of money, but health meaning I've got my health, so I am wealthy. Because honestly, I think far too often we approach wellness like it's this punishment for past mistakes or our body not performing the way it should be doing, or it performed back in the olden days, but now it's like, seriously, could you not do better? And then we say, gosh, it's just like this awful chore that we have to endure. But healthy living is not about deprivation and this whole idea of like martyrdom, where it's like, oh yes, look at me, look what I'm doing, look what I'm sacrificing. Really? If it's all about that, we've got other issues, right? Let's just be real. When it comes to healthy living, it's a vibrant way of life designed to sustain your well-being, who you are and who you are becoming, so you can be who you were created to be, energized, clear, and ready to impact the world you touch. When joy leads your choices, healthy habits become gifts, not grudges. Let me say that again, because I want you just to let that soak over you for a moment. When joy leads your choices, healthy habits become gifts, not grudges. I love that because it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you can sit here and be, dag nabbit, like I failed again and I did this. What if you said, yes, I did it? Not dag nabbit, I did it. I did it. I made a healthy choice. Because as you well know, the cost of choosing well, there is a cost to it, right? There's cost in time, there's cost in money, there's cost in sacrifice, there's cost in responsibility. Make no mistake, living well does come with a cost. There's a price on it. You've got the commitment, the awareness, and sometimes surrendering instant gratification for long-term gain. It'd be nice if I could drop 20 pounds in 24 hours. Would that not be amazing? Now, if I did that, I would be a billionaire. We all know I would be. I'd still come and talk to you, though, every day. I really just would, because I would miss you. But seriously, right? It didn't take us 24 hours to put on this weight. It didn't take us 24 hours to create this lifestyle that we're living. But what if the cost was balanced by joy? The fuel that propels you forward instead of weighing you down. What if it wasn't about the numbers or the quote unquote diet? You don't have to endure health like a grind. You get to search for the joy in your decisions. That is your kiss to keep it simple strategy. Search for joy. And that sounds so much more fun than the drudgery of losing weight or striving to stay on a diet. Who wants to be on a diet? I don't. Don't tell me what I can't have. Tell me what I can. And then I know you're thinking, but when they tell me what I can have nothing. I know. Been there, done that. Where's my ice cream? Where are my popsicles? Where's my hamburgers and hot dogs? I want my barbecue. It's going to be the 4th of July. What are we saying here, right? Search for joy. Maybe you can have that hamburger. Not just 5 of them, but a hamburger. Maybe leave off the bread. Maybe have fresh cheese instead of processed cheese. Maybe choose not to have as many chips and dips so you can have and enjoy a refreshing dessert. What would that feel like? Success, I'm telling you. So you got to search for the joy. What does it look like in real life? Number 1, celebrate small wins as joyful victories. Stop waiting for a dramatic transformation to feel good about your progress. I know you want that number to come down on the scale. I know you want to fit in that size 2 instead of that size 6, or that size 16 instead of that size 22, whatever it is, right? Wherever you are in the spectrum, I get it. But you don't need dramatic in order to be happy for you. You get to choose. So celebrate those small wins as joyful victories. Every healthy meal choice that you make, every extra 5 minutes of movement. If you're standing up and sitting down, great. Do it 5 extra times. Get in some, heart pumping. Yes, I got this. Go outside. Walk the block and have some vitamin D first thing in the morning. Every moment of mindfulness is a win. So celebrate them. Give yourself a mental high five. Like literally in your mind, go, wah! It's like fireworks. I share a story with my grandson every night when I'm with him. He's like, Grandma, will you tell me a story? I'm sure. Usually there's 2 stories, David and Goliath, and then the candy store. I kid you not. I know 2 totally different stories. And you're like, Christiane, we're talking about health and you're talking about candy now. I am. There's a reason for it. So hang in there. When I tell the story about the candy store, and usually it's both of them, somehow when we spend time together, we end up sharing both stories. And I love that. And so I make up this candy store and he gets to try all these different candies. Well, one candy that he gets to try is a special one. There's not a name. It's not like a Skittles or a Hershey bar or M&Ms. And none of these are sponsors of this episode. Maybe they should be because they are all delicious. I'm just saying. But it's this magical little, piece of candy. And when you put it in your mouth, all of a sudden, it's like fireworks. It's tantalizing to your taste buds. And it's just, it's going everywhere. And we sit here and we have fun and we giggle and we laugh. Joy grows when you appreciate the small steps, not just the finish line. Joy grows when you appreciate those sparkly, snappy, tantalizing to the taste buds because you made a good decision, not just that you got to the finish line and you lost 20 pounds. You want your joy to grow. Why? Because you're going to stay and keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. You can build off of joy. You can't build off of a number. So celebrate those small wins as joyful victories. Let what you put in your mouth be fireworks that propel you forward. That you're like, yes, I picked the right thing. My body loves it. I'm on fire for the right reason. Number 2, make movement a play date, not punishment. Exercise doesn't have to be torture. Find a way to move that lights you up. Dancing, hiking, biking, swimming, or even playing with your kids or pets, right? My minis. I love them to pieces. If you haven't heard of Danny Go search them out if you have little ones. Oh my goodness, some of the things he puts out cracks me up. But the music, it's fabulous. And it's just go, 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 go. And it's nothing like masterful or anything, but guess what? The kids love it. And so my 2 little minis, man, we are just dancing up a storm. And sometimes the puppy dogs get involved too. And we're all just dancing, having fun. When movement is playful and joyful, it's sustainable. Did you hear me? When movement is playful and joyful, it's sustainable. You're going to want to do it. Maybe you need to turn on some dancing music outside and go jump in the pool. Maybe that's where you need to be doing your workout. Swim a few laps. Because when you have joy and that movement is like, yes, it's so much fun, it becomes a celebration of what your body can do, not a punishment for what it can't. And that's the key. We sit here and say, gosh, I just wish I was 20 years younger. No, you don't. Do you remember 20 years ago? Probably not. So just stay where you are and be appreciative, full of gratitude, and say, what can I do to move forward? What can I do that benefits my body right now? Maybe I need to take those supplements. Maybe I need to have a protein shake, at least one a day. It doesn't have to be because, I've got to lose weight. You may need that protein shake because you need the protein. Women, listen up. You're not gaining protein if you're not eating it. And I guarantee you cannot eat enough protein. You need to have at least one protein shake a day. I don't care if you treat it as your dessert. I don't care if you treat it as a meal, but you need to have the protein. A good, solid protein shake. Not one that's full of sugar, okay? If you're wondering what it is, send me a notice. Send me an email, a notice. Oh my goodness. Write me a notice. No, send me an email. connect@createyournow.com. Send me that and say, Christiane, I need to know. I need to know what's going on here. I want to know some things that you're interested in. We'll be sharing more of this in Kairos, our free community, things you can do. We'll have some opportunities to even work out together. I know, scary thought, but wouldn't that be fun? I talk about search for the joy. Yeah, let's bring it on, right? And then finally, number 3, infuse your plate with colors you love. Healthy eating isn't about bland salads and boring meals. It's not about just chicken and rice. I'm just saying chicken and rice is great, but it's not just about that. It's about nourishing your body with flavors and colors that excite your senses. Remember the explosion of goodness, of surprise. So experiment with fresh herbs, vibrant veggies, and spices that spark joy. Eat in season. So whatever's happening now, go to your local farmer's market. Go find a local farmer and say, can I help support you? What do you have? Maybe it's a neighbor who has a nice garden. Let me tell you, if you planted anything in your lifetime, tomatoes, 1 or 2 tomato plants, you got, it seems like thousands of tomatoes. You can't eat enough of them, right? So you might, say hi, knock on your neighbor's door and say, I noticed your garden. Is there any possible way? Do you have any extra that I could purchase from you? Now they may say, you don't have to buy it from me, but here you go. But then again, it will help them replenish what they've done in their hard work, right? So eat in season. Cooking can be creative. It can be fun. And it's also an act of self-love, not a daily chore. What we put in our mouth, it should be a rainbow of flavors. Literally. My grandmother, it has stuck with me, since I was just a wee little thing. She would say, you always need to have a colorful plate, Christiane. Always. And so when I started having children and then I had my day school and then I would do other things and, more kids and I'm always looking at creating a rainbow on their plate. Not in the shape of a rainbow, but having as many colors as I can. If you're eating all orange things, most likely, or orangish color things like chicken nuggets and French fries, baked beans, they all kind of have, you know what I'm saying? Those are not good. Not good, not good. Okay. Now, if you're making homemade fresh chicken tenders and you've got panko coating with it, and maybe you're making some fresh, oh my goodness, what can we have that's really fresh with that? Let's have some squash, some summer squash, right? Some zucchini. And then you could make a delicious salad with some cucumber and tomatoes, and you don't even need any salad dressing, just salt and pepper. Delicious already. Like, my mouth is watering. I want to go cook some right now. Eating in season, creating and cooking is an act of self-love. It doesn't have to be a daily chore. So search for the joy. My friend, your life doesn't have to be about drudgery or sacrifice. It doesn't have to be that, do I have to do this again? Like, I am so done with this. If you're so done with it, then maybe you need to think about what you're doing. Maybe you're going about it all wrong. Okay? I get that you want to get maybe some pounds down. I get that you may want to have some muscle, but what about living life to its fullest? You can carve out a beautiful existence full of health, happiness, and impact, but it starts with a choice and a mindset shift. Stop hunting for what's wrong. Stop hunting for what's tough or impossible. Start searching for the joy in what's possible. Start searching for the joy in what's good and nourishing. You get to create a health journey that feels like a gift every step of the way. The joy you seek is already there. It's just waiting for you to notice. Go in peace, be present, be incredible, be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.